activate AIS target display. There are 3 ways to activate the display of AIS target information. Press the target key on the ES6 keyboard. Press the AIS button in the control panel. Open the target's task and check the AIS box. Target table. In the target's task, the Target Table tab shows all AIS and ARPA targets according to the selection. These targets can be sorted by name, name of the target, alias, created name for a target, CPA, target's closest point of approach, TCPA, target's time of closest point of approach, SOG, speed over ground of the target, COG, course over ground of the target, range, distance of the target, bearing, bearing of the target, bow X, bow crossing distance of the target, T-bow X, bow crossing time of the target. Settings can also be done for maximum range, CPA and TCPA. The AIS target identification can be shown as by ID, by name, by call sign, by MMSI number, or none. Own ship AIS data. The AIS data for the own ship can be set in the AIS task. The Voyage and Static Data tab allows you to set up the information that your own AIS sends to other vessels. AIS message via control panel. Upon receipt of messages from AIS objects, a notification will appear. When received messages have been accepted by the operator, they'll be shown on the AIS messages display of the control panel. Click the left or right button at the bottom of the display to toggle between the received messages. AIS messaging. AIS messaging can also be accessed through the AIS task. The Messaging tab allows you to create own AIS messages and display received messages from other vessels or stations. The IMO Special Messages tab and the Safety Messages database display official safety and information messages. AIS Color Tracks. The AIS Color Tracks tab of the Target's task allows you to add an individually colored track to every target obtained. Select from the following options. Date. Targets track on a certain date. Display by MMSI, ship name or call sign. Timestamp. Interval of plotted track. Unload all, to remove the target's track. Show on chart, to display the selected target's track. When a target is lost, the track will be displayed as an interrupted line. Activate ARPA target display. Similar to the display of AIS data, there are 3 ways to display ARPA data. Press the target key on the ES6 keyboard and all ARPA sources will be activated. Press the ARPA button in the control panel and select at least one ARPA source. Open the Targets task and check the ARPA A and/or the ARPA B box. Target information. To obtain information about a target, position the free view cursor on the required target. The cursor will change form. Click on the target, and the target data card with its parameters will be displayed next to the target. Note, this also applies to AIS targets. Target table. Like AIS targets, ARPA targets are listed in the target table. Open the Targets task to access the list of targets. Activate Radar Overlay. To activate the radar overlay, select a scanner from the control panel. Press Overlay to display the data from the selected scanner.
Installation. The Admiralty Information Overlay chart is installed via NaviPlanner together with the latest base DVD and is updated weekly. Click the DVD Drive button or the Browse button and select the AIO folder and then click Go. If there are Admiralty Information Overlay charts and updates available, the Updates radio buttons will become active in the Source Scan Completed window. Click on Install Selected Items to install all of them. Overlay. To activate the Admiralty Information Overlay, open the Overlays task. Select the AIO Charts tab and press Show AIO. The Admiralty Information Overlay contains all Admiralty temporary and preliminary notices to mariners, T&P notices to mariners, in force worldwide.
Chart datum. The Navi sailor always uses the WGS84 chart datum. This is displayed in the information window of the control panel.